How's it going, guys? Andrew here with Justified EDC, and today's just a talking video. I pulled out some of my, a couple of my favorite things out here just to hold your attention. I'll, put the knives out so you can see them and all that good stuff. But just wanted to talk about the state of the channel and, all that good stuff, and, what my thought process has been with reviews and the state of the knife world and everything recently. Just, yeah, if you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I'm pretty worn out by this. First of all, I just have to get out of the way and say it's amazing that the channel has still been growing. The channel's by no means huge. At the time of me filming this, I think we're getting close to 2,500 subs, which is awesome. I watch the sub count; it continuously goes up by a couple subs every day, which is plenty for me. I'm happy with that. The AdSense keep rolling in gradually, which is cool. But I don't know if you guys haven't noticed, like I haven't posted in like 2 weeks. And that's a mix of factors. There's, one, I really haven't felt like I film videos when I'm excited about stuff, when I get something in that I get to test and I'm really excited about reviewing it, or I get something cool in that I want to show you, or like stuff changes in my EDC and I want to update you guys. But not a whole lot has changed in my EDC. I'll probably end up doing another EDC video here soon because that's what everyone wants to watch. But I haven't gotten a lot of new stuff in recently. This is really the only knife I've bought in the last several months. And I'll probably do a review on it, or at least give it some more screen time. Yeah, just not a whole lot's been coming in for the channel in terms of stuff to review. And I, quite frankly, don't have the money to fund all the things that I want to review myself. I'll be completely transparent with you guys. Money's been tight for me recently. I can't devote really any of my budget to just buying gear for the channel because while I'm super grateful that the channel's monetized at all, it doesn't make enough money for me to constantly be buying new stuff to review. There's kind of two ways to succeed doing knife stuff on YouTube. You either have to be insanely wealthy, where you can buy shit all the time. And, I see channels that, I know aren't getting certain things sent to them and they're just buying shit all the time. And my assumption is either that they have a extremely well-paying job and no debt, or they are deeply, deeply in debt from buying all of this stuff. Neither of which are my situation. I do not want to go into debt to buy stuff to review on YouTube. And I do not have a lot of inherited generational wealth. I don't have a crazy high-paying job or anything like that. I'm just a normal guy with a family, and I can't afford to be doing that. The second way to succeed on YouTube is to take literally everything that every Chinese company wants to send you, and then pump out like 13 videos a week talking about the same shit all the time. And I'm not doing that either. Sorry, guys. Like, there's a ton of channels I used to like to watch that all they are now is just, they're not even reviews. It's like, you've seen the titles. It's like 7 new knives that you need to see. And they do like a 30-second overview of every knife. You can tell the knife hasn't been used. They're not actually talking about how the knife performs. And if they are, it's like, they're like, okay, you did a paper cut test to see that the edge was sharp. That's cool, but that's not a knife review. And, I've had plenty of people tell me, that's what the algorithm wants. They want short videos. They don't need a lot of detail. You just need to pump out a bunch of short videos, put reels out, just advertising stuff, and, do shorter videos and, make your reviews shorter. I don't want to do that. That's not a review to me. I'm sorry. And if you have one of these channels, I'm not necessarily knocking you because, you're probably making way more money off of this platform than I am. But those are really the only ways to make money on YouTube in the knife world is, you either have a lot of money that you can just put into this hobby and it doesn't really affect you, or you have to take every brand, everything that any brand wants to send you. I'm not going to shill for Olight. I'm not going to shill for Civivi, Best Tech, Concept, Petrified Fish, and all those Chinese budget brands that send out like 13 knives every week to every reviewer. I don't care about those. Politics aside, knives coming out of China, especially on the budget, they all feel the same. They all feel exactly the same because they're all being made in the same factories, and all of the new companies that are coming out are using the same OEMs. That's not interesting to me. It's, like the designs look slightly different, but they feel exactly the same because they're all made exactly the same. They're all using the same steels. They're all using the same grinds. They're using the same materials. It's just boring. I don't care about that. I will never be the person taking in the 20 new Civivis or Kaisers that they decided to drop on a random Thursday, and then do a review where I lay all of the different variants out on a table and go, oh, this one looks like a donut. Like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. It's stupid. And again, if other people want to, shill out for stuff like that, I honestly don't blame them because, again, that's really the only way to make money in this scene. But I don't know, guys. I'm bored. Nothing that's coming out recently is really all that interesting to me on the production side of things. And in the custom world, I don't have the money to keep up with this kind of stuff, guys. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not like, this isn't me quitting YouTube or anything. I'm sure I'll still continue to make videos here and there, but it's going to be when I feel like it and when I want to do it, and when it's a product that I actually feel deserves to get a review. I've been very blessed to have a lot of makers send me some stuff that really is cool and good, and I can tell that they genuinely put a lot of thought and time and a lot of effort, blood, sweat, and tears into this product, whether it's a custom knife like this, or a passion project like this, or U.S. companies like this, or even, I have done a couple knives that are overseas OEM, but I know the guys behind the work, and I trust that they really are trying to make a good product. But I don't know. The other thing I wanted to talk about here is I have gotten the opportunity to do some ad reads on some videos. I currently am working on editing down a script and figuring out how to edit into my videos, how to do ad reads. And these aren't for knife companies or anywhere in the sphere of, the gun, knife, gear community. I'm never gonna take payments to do advertisements for anyone in this kind of community. I don't want that. I don't want to be compromised like that. However, for stuff outside of the community, that's really the only way I can make any kind of money on this other than AdSense. And AdSense is realistically very, it's not a whole lot of money. To be completely transparent with you guys, about every 2 months I make $100 on AdSense. And that's when I consistently post all the time. It gets closer to the holidays, and, views are up, and AdSense is up, and all that kind of stuff. But on average, I make about $100 every 2 months just from viewership and YouTube ads. This company is offering me about, again, complete transparency. I don't want to lie to you guys. I don't want you to think that I'm just doing this to pull one over on you or sell out or anything. This company is offering me to do like a 60-second ad read for their company. Put the link on the video, put the link in the description. They're offering me about $100 per video. The contract I have right now is for 5 videos, so it's about $500. And honestly, I'm pretty torn about what to do. It's cool that my channel got recognized at the small number that it's at, and they're willing to give me this kind of money for these kind of ads. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm allowed to disclose that, but I don't really fucking care. And if they have a problem with it, they don't have to work with it anymore. I'm always going to be transparent with you guys. I never want you guys to feel like I'm pulling one over on you. So that's the kind of money I'm making. I haven't even done any of these ads yet. So again, right now, $100 every 2 months, really not enough to finance these kind of reviews, to do multiple videos every week. I know that's what everyone says you got to do. It's like, you got to pump out all these videos. And it's like, in order to do that in this community, you have to compromise your morals, or you have to have a lot of money. And I can't really put myself in either of those categories. So, you know, coming up, you're probably going to see some videos with some ad reads on it. Again, that's going to be the money from that is going to be, I'm hoping to be able to put some of that back into the channel. Again, money is a little tight right now, so I got to take care of my family and my house and stuff first. But, you know, if I have leftover from those ad reads, it'll go back into the channel. I'll be able to get some stuff to review. But all I'm asking, I guess, is for you guys to be patient. I'm not going to be like every other channel. I don't have people breaking my door down to send me stuff. And the companies that are doing that, I have zero interest in representing them. I don't want Chinese OEM knives. I don't want Olight. I don't want James brand bullshit. You know, I don't want to be those channels. I don't want to be those channels where you do 13 videos a week and every single one of them is the exact same. You're just showing off the same knives over and over again. And then, oh, there's an Olight sale. Everyone go check out the Olight sale. I get zero enjoyment for that. So that's really what it is, guys. So, if you have any questions, comments, advice for me, you know, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what you think about all this. You know, again, I know I had told you about how, we might be getting some ad reads in here soon. And most of you guys said that you didn't really mind it, or if you did like it, you'd just skip over it, which, you know, I appreciate, you guys being cool about that. But, you know, leave me some comments. Let me know, what you think about all this kind of stuff. And, you know, just be patient. There are more videos coming. If you really do like my kind of content, it's not going to change. It might just take a little bit for me to get stuff out because I'm not made of money. And unfortunately, I have limited time. So that's all I really wanted to get out to you guys today. I'm sorry I haven't done any kind of reviews lately. I honestly don't really have anything new to review. Again, to complete transparency, coming up, the only video I really have planned is a comparison between the first generation and the new generation Varger from Offensive Industries, because I have the new Varger in and I have my old Varger back. I will probably do an EDC update on one of the sponsored videos, just because those always get the most views. You guys like seeing what's in my pockets for some reason. So probably an EDC video, probably a video on the Varger. Other than that, I have nothing planned. You know, I might review this at some point, but again, a purpose-built defensive blade. There's only so much I can say in a review because, you know, I'm not going to go out and do EDC stuff with this. That's not what it's meant for. So, you know, there's only so much I can talk about with something like that. So, if you guys have anything that you want me to review, you know, if you guys have stuff that you own and you want to send me because you want to see my thoughts on it, I'm always open to that. You know, hit me up in my DMs if there's something that you say, hey, I bought this, I'm not quite sure about it. Can I send it to you, get your thoughts on it? I'll make a video about it and I'll give you full credit. You know, if you have any makers that you guys like, reach out to them and, you know, say, hey, there's this channel that's, you know, doing these kinds of reviews, and have you thought about sending something to them? I'm fine with that too, but again, I'm never going to take money from people to do reviews. I'm always going to give you my honest feedback. I'm always going to be transparent with you about what kind of money I'm making here. So, yeah, that's it. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm kind of worn out on the whole knife industry thing. It's a bunch of boring bullshit right now, and I don't really care. Sorry for the kind of a downer of a video, but again, let me know if you guys have any thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.